Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's Tyler Warren with the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Now Allen on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short pass taken in by Warren. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Out to his right.
It's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Brown. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New England. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Big
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that walk. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Viking 18.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Allen now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Down the left sideline. No touchdown, but they are close. Gonna be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. To the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
Makes the score Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
60 back. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete to Amon-Ra. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
3rd down, 3 to go.
319.
Allen to throw again. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. One more time going up top. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Exiting, that is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New England. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down and 3.
65, turn to a lady. Man. 70 Lions.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
Okay, ready?
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Lions first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and 1.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Now it's second and 1.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 3. Trap 50.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19-18. Ready, right?
All right, here with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to throw. And he will get into the end zone. second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
56.
Throwing is Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his tight end. That's one. New England going to take their second timeout. We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Right back to Warren again. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That one's good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To throw again, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal time. Spotted at the 35, this is a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Okay, break. No, 77 Wolf.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And, oh, They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19, 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Middle. Regular. Pass.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they will finally run him down. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
5 wide. Half 85. Middle. Hey, home. We got it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first time out. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, 19. Middle. Alert. 56, middle. Is that?
To the air once more is Allen. A short pass taken in by Warren. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Moving left. And he's in! Josh Allen. Touchdown, Patriots. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Score! A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. There. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 18, right here. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Lions, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut. County Lions. Buffalo 18.
Ready. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Here's Gibbs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now, faking the give. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
And he'll wind up short of the goal line. They're not able to get this back to a 1-score game. The margin remains 10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. In the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On the run to the right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a second down. To the air once more, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight ends. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Now, faster.
First down. First and goal, Detroit.
Ready.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing here on third and goal. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Gibbs. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
He'll tear it out down the middle, and he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
38 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete. It's to Slaw. Second and 5. New England going to take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Ready, ready?
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.